welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another video in my series, The Vintage Diaries. I recently added a vintage bag to my handbag collection, and of course I have to share it with you guys. But also in this video I wanted to share some tips and tricks about shopping vintage and like what to do with certain vintage items. So if you're interested, let's get into it. All right guys, so this bag was a recent pickup. I got it during New York Fashion Week. I was at Fashionphile. I'll put in some footage. I think I have some footage of me at Fashionphile. I was at Fashionphile during New York Fashion Week. It was really cool because the shows were actually, that was like the headquarters of New York Fashion Week this year. So it was really cool to like be in the midst of it all, kind of behind the scenes. I was really enjoying my time this year. But I had a bag that I had on reserve that I needed to pick up at Fashionphile. So I think I originally got this around like the holidays, but since it was in New York, I wanted to go in store and pick it up. So let's just get into what I got and we'll discuss later. So here it is in the Fashionphile dust bag. And this is my new bag. Well, new to me, because this bag is vintage, baby. This is, I think this bag is originally from 1994. I'm not going to do a full review about this bag. I'm just sharing what I got, and then if you're interested in a review, I can do a full review of this bag. But this is the Louis Vuitton Samor 30, and it's been a bag that's been on my wish list for well over a decade. And it's interesting because I really remember in like 2012, around there, I would go into boutique, try this on, and I couldn't decide whether to buy it new or vintage. The vintage bags, because this is one of those classic Louis Vuitton designs, but because it's not one of the, I guess they're most popular, you can find them wildly low prices vintage. I mean, you can get it for like I would say 300 to about 700 depending on the condition, but you can definitely find them very low, and I think this bag is an excellent bag for that price range. Guys, this is what it is. So if you don't know, the Louis Vuitton Samor has two main compartments, and can open it on either side. Open it, and here we have, like, let me take that out. So this is what it looks like on inside. This bag, of course, this bag was made in France, made and stamped there. So this bag was made in France in the 90s, and this is a time that I would be daydreaming about Louis Vuitton. So it's just, I feel so much more special now, kind of acquiring these vintage items that I wanted for so many years and like literally dreamed about. And now they are super affordable, and also I find them to be better quality, better buys than what's new in boutique. So I definitely enjoy shopping vintage more these days. This is a crossbody bag. I'll stand up for you guys to see. It's definitely like a messenger style. I'd wear it like on my shoulder or crossbody. It's crossbody. It's a little larger than like what I would normally get for a crossbody these days, because I think crossbodies now for me are more like mini bags, and this is definitely not a mini bag. It's like a full-size crossbody bag, and that's why it kind of gives that messenger style look. Also, you can separate the bag here. It has these two buckles on the side, really adds to the design. But let's stand up so you guys can see. So that's how it looks on me. Crossbody, which honestly I feel the most comfortable wearing it crossbody. Sits right at my hip. Current setting, it sits right at my hips, so I actually love it. And the patina on this is beautifully golden. Like, it has no major flaws, and it's beautiful. And this is a bag that has still so much wear in it. Like, I can wear this for years and years to come and still take it back to Louis Vuitton after time. And if I want to replace the Vachetta on this bag, I can do so. So this is a bag that I hope to keep for a long time. I definitely am not a hoarder with my collection these days. If I really notice like, okay, I'm over this, I do sell. So I will sell it and replace it. But because it's been so long coming, this bag, I hope that this is one that stays for a very long time in my collection, because I did get an amazing price on it, and it's just such a classic, like I said, Louis Vuitton bag. So absolutely love this. Absolutely love this. Would love to hear what you guys' thoughts are about this particular bag, but absolutely in love with it. So one thing I wanted to share about shopping vintage, one of the most concerning things about shopping vintage could be, is my bag gonna come with like some odor from being stuck in someone's closet, like that stuffy smell for being in a closet or being in storage for so long. And luckily I have gotten bags like my other vintage Louis Vuitton Steven Sprouse graffiti pochette was like excellent condition, no sort of weird or odor. But I do have now experience in how to deal with that, because my Gucci hobo bag, the horsefit hobo bag that I have, that bag definitely had a scent, and I had to like get it out. So in researching how to get rid of odors in bags, I've learned a few tricks, and I want to share one with you guys. So this bag is still, it still needs some work. It still smells a little stuffy. But one thing, desiccant pouches, when I get them in, I used to just throw these away. These desiccant pouches, you know, when you purchase something new, they may come packaged with these desiccant pouches. What I do now is like I save them in a little container in my closet, and if I get in a new bag that has some sort of odor, especially a vintage bag, I will put a bunch of these in the bag, and it will soak up that odor. Another thing you can do is leave your bag outside to let it air. So I'll put it outside, preferably in sunlight, and within the sunlight it like absorbs the scent and it's like gone. So sunlight is good. I don't like putting the Vachetta out in the sun long term, which is why I haven't done this trick with this bag yet. But letting it air out for at least, I would say at least 12 hours makes huge difference. But if it's in the sun and it's getting sunlight, a couple of hours will make such a huge difference with the scent. Another thing to do is to some sort of like plastic, maybe a Ziploc bag or some sort of container where you don't want this to spill, but you get some baking soda and you sit it inside the bag where the baking soda will absorb the scent. That also works every time, but you have to kind of be careful with how you do it. And like for this bag, it'll be a little complicated with the baking soda. I guess I can use like Ziploc bags and just like have it propped up so that it doesn't like fall over and spill into the bag, because then that would create a mess. But those are my top tricks for getting rid of them. But this desiccant is something that I never even heard people talking about. I did not know what those were good for, but they're good for kind of getting rid of odor in bags. So I use it for that, and that's what I've been using for this one. That's it for today's video, guys. That's my latest addition to my vintage handbag collection and my latest installment of the Vintage Diaries. Definitely let me know, guys, what you think of the bag. And let me know in the comment section below if you have any additional tricks or tips to get rid of odors in bags. I think that would be a great conversation to have down in the comment section, help each other out. All right, so thank you so much for watching today. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe. I talk fashion, lifestyle, travel, and sometimes beauty. So if you're into that, please subscribe and join my online community. Also, don't forget to hit that bell so you can turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload from me. As always, if you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, guys.